All right, it's a fantastic week, and once again, we're right here in the Lahore studios. This is the Lahore Music Room Unfiltered podcast. My name is Kelvin AB, and I am always happy to dive into the world of music with you, especially when we do it with someone who has a very, very massive impact in the industry. And who we have here in the studio is someone who does that, who has that, exactly as I said it, a massive impact. If you use social media, there's no way that you've not used his sound before. I have used it numerous times, and his music, they're always so infectious. I am really thrilled, really delighted to have the one and only, the incredible Santi X Mood in the studio. How are you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling glad. Thank you.
I was going to ask you, how's the weather in London?
I was never in London.
Okay, well, I was. You should. Are you sure?
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
all right. That's cool though. But how are you feeling, general? How's everything been going on in your life?
Everything is good. Thank God.
Yeah.
Still breathing, still alive. So
Yeah,
thank God.
I'm glad to hear that. Do you think there's any? Do you think you have a look-alike, especially in the industry? Do you think there's someone you look like or who looks like you?
Yes.
Because I have an idea. There's someone on my mind, but who do you think? Who is that?
People say a lot. Like some person say I look like CK.
Okay.
Others say I look like Fireboy. So I don't really know the one I actually look like exactly.
But if you were to like pick a guess from the two, like which one do you think you?
I think I look more like CK.
Yeah, I agree. I think you look a little bit like CK. Yeah.
And actually in Abraca, they know me as Abraca CK, like where I school.
Oh.
They do call me CK there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure they've stopped now because you are Santi X Mood.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
And that's a very interesting name. I do wonder how that came to be, though. Santi X Mood. How did you pick that?
Actually, I was going for Santi, which was originated from my name, Santos.
Santos, okay.
And I was going for Santi. But along the line, I was having issues with the stores because there are a lot of Santi.
Okay, yeah.
So I have to put something in it. So my manager and my boss were like, I should add something to make it different. So they suggested mood. My manager suggested mood. I should add Santi mood. So I was like, Santi mood looks or sounds boring. So I have to like work on something and try to make it spicing up the name. So I wanted to go for Santi with an extraordinary or in an extraordinary mood. So I can't put it EX.
Yeah.
I have to remove the E and put just X.
Oh, so making the X stands for
extraordinary mood.
Wow. Santi extraordinary mood. Now this your mood. This mood we don't put us inside, so you go far. But it's a really interesting name. Every time I see it, I recognize it. So yeah, definitely, it's an interesting one. I think what some people might not realize is that you're not exactly new to the industry, right?
Yeah.
You've been around for quite a while. Because I got to see an Insta blog post that seemed to be promoting your song from like way back. This was like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Is there something you think you did differently between that time and now that sort of made this success right now to be more, in our face?
Yeah, of course.
What do you think caused that to
I
happen?
think I changed my sound because back then I was sounding different from now. And I usually get that from my manager. He always tell me that I've not found my sound. That when I find my sound, I will always sound different.
Yeah.
So I started evolving in my sound, started trying different sounds. At a point, I was like, I don't think I have a sound. So he was like, because most times it feels like I sound like Rema. So
He said that?
Yeah, he said I sound like Rema, that I have Rema's kind of vibe. So he was like, I should try find myself. So the first time I did something that actually sounded like me was when I did Dami.
Okay.
So I have to stop writing songs based on what I hear. I have to write songs from how I feel. So the moment when I started writing songs from how I feel, that was actually the first song I did on Dami. It was all about my feelings, my emotions. Then after that, I did Unfiltered, same thing.
Interesting. We're gonna get into those songs for sure. But I'm looking at this journey of yours, and I'm really I'm really. What would you say is like the tool that really helps that happen? Would you give all the credit to like a platform like TikTok, for example, or would you say even without TikTok, your songs would have done the way that they did?
Mm, I'll give all the thanks to TikTok actually because TikTok is really my helping tools. I've been doing a lot like trying other media, but TikTok is the best. I think without TikTok, I won't have this platform, honestly.
You know what? TikTok, thank you. Maybe I should say China, thank you. Okay, but what about your former songs? Are you still proud of them, like the songs that you had initially before now?
Yeah, of course. I'm proud of them. Actually, I'm trying to re-record them. I don't know because I was thinking maybe it's my recording should I say recording equipment.
Yeah.
I think so, but somehow if I cannot re-record them again, I will have to tell it. But I'm proud of those songs too.
That's awesome. Yeah, but I mean, if there's one thing I'm super proud of is seeing how far that you've come. I've looked at numbers. I can see that Unfiltered has on Spotify alone. I got to see like over 2.5 million streams.
Yes.
I also think about over 300,000 monthly listeners. Would you say that that has surpassed your expectations for that song, or has it not reached what you were expecting it to reach?
Well, whenever I drop a song, I don't usually have certain expectations. I just expect it to do wonders for me. I just have faith, okay, let this song do wonders for me. I don't have certain expectations for it.
Okay, so no expectations, but you're proud of how far that it's come, right?
Yes, yes.
Lovely. I also got to see that there's some people who have used some very interesting people who have used your sounds or reshared your work. Is there anyone that comes to mind, like anyone that surprised you, like a person who maybe used your sound or reposted
Mm,
something that you found surprising, like, oh, this person, wow.
yeah, yeah. A lot of them, like some of all these TikTok celebrities. So whenever I see them using my sound, I'm surprised and happy.
Interesting. I also got to see that Boy Chase had done like a cover for
Yes,
Dami at some
yes,
point. Yeah.
yes.
How was that? How did that make you feel?
I'm happy. I'm glad about it.
Yeah. Would you like to work with him like on a track though?
Sure.
Awesome. I think that would really work so well. Speaking of people that you work with, you did work with a Ugandan. Was it two Ugandans?
No
Is
one
Leah from where's Leah from?
from Nigeria.
Oh, Leah is Nigerian.
Yeah, I
That
think
track just made it sound
she's Davido's ex. I mean,
yes, oh that is true. Yeah, that is true. But David uh, David was I'm trying to get his other name correctly. David
David Lutalo.
Lutalo, exactly. That was a very magical collaboration you guys did there together. And I think with that, you had even more fun. You already had a lot of fans outside of Nigeria.
Yes.
But I think with that, it made it even more.
Yes.
So at this point, we are not the only ones who have you. That's what it means. We're sharing you now with Ugandans, Sierra Leoneans, right?
Yes.
Is there a country in Africa that, I mean, aside Nigeria, that you think you really love their energy more than any?
So far, I think because when I did Dami trended is in most of all those other countries more than Nigeria. Yeah. So I think I'll really say for Dami. I love their energy in Dami. But in Unfaded, I think the energy from all countries are equal.
Okay. Okay, I do want to get into like what inspired Unfaded, because I heard that it was a girl whose name is
Chioma.
So this was real.
Yes, of course.
So first of all, where's Chioma right now?
She's at home. She's in the house.
Because when you said at home, I thought she was in your house. I was
No,
like,
no,
okay,
no,
at
no,
home,
no.
okay. Okay, so what was that relationship like that made you sing that song?
It was actually a real emotions because back then I was really into her and we were together then. So it was more like the feelings I had for her, I have to put it in the song. Because if you check the lyrics, it was saying, Oma me, that is my Oma.
Yeah.
Shorty, I wanna be the one you call on me. To say come there on speed. That the part I love most was is that part that says, played and I'm played and don't change on me.
Yeah.
So I was having this fear, like, hope after all these feelings and all this love we're going through, you're not going to fish up and start acting up and all that. But at the end, she still act up.
Wait, what she did?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I was asking initially when I was asking about Chioma, I thought if she's not in your house, at least she's in a house planning to go to your house. So that's not the case. It's over. Oh wow.
She changed up.
So right now you are looking for another Chioma. That's what it means, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And now your yes no shall strong. I don't know if you're single, ready to mingle.
Yes, of course.
All right, Chioma and Nkechi, and it's time to shoot your shots. Okay, but I mean that song was really incredible. Do you plan on like doing maybe? Do you have a remix for it in mind? What about? Are you thinking about a remix though? Maybe with someone. If you were to do that, who do you think you would have on that song?
I've been thinking on that, but I don't think I've have any artists in mind that matches that song.
For this whole Nigeria, nobody feel match that song to still follow you sing them.
I've been thinking about it because whenever I think about some artists, their sound seems to be different from my vibe. So, but for now, I think the only person I feel that can still mother it to is Boy Chase.
Boy Chase, okay.
Because I love his energy, his sound, especially sound.
Yeah, that's interesting for sure. I want to ask about your journey. Like, I know that like I said, you've been around for quite a while, right?
Yeah.
What would you say is like the toughest part of your journey so far?
Trying to blow in the industry.
So that was very tough. Yeah.
Yeah. It was really, really tough.
So were you also one of those artists who would reach out to musicians? Were you reaching out to record labels like in the DM? Were you what exactly were you doing back then?
I wasn't actually reaching out to labels or big artists. I was just trying to work more on my craft because I just believe your sound or your music should be the first thing. So most times I'm always trying to work on my sound, trying to build up something. But anytime I post out my song, I just have few views and all that. So I was getting discouraged. So most times I feel like maybe I'm not doing better. So I have to work more, put more effort. But at a point when I did a song with one producer, what's his name? Church, the producer. That is Zlatan's current producer. Yeah. When I did that song, I felt, wow, now I've actually do something that is sounding better. But still the song did not go anywhere. So that really discouraged me a lot. But
again, like the kind of songs that you do, I really like the melodies that I hear. It seems like you're very intentional about having like very sweet melodies in your song. They're sometimes quite how do I describe it? Romantic sounds, very sweet like that, you know. It makes me wonder if you play any instruments. Do you play instruments yourself? Do you plan on learning to play the instruments?
Yeah, of course.
Like which one would you like to play? The keyboard. Oh, okay. Would you say that you've made like very big sacrifices so far to get here? Because I mean, some people have sacrificed. Some people ran away from home. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people ran away from home. Some people had to quit school. Some people had to like stop talking to some people because they were trying to pursue a career in music. Would you say you've made a very big sacrifice like that, or no?
My sacrifice wasn't that big, but I was just sacrificing time for music most times because when I was doing music, initially when I started working with my boss and my manager, that was the same year I gained admission into university. So most times I spend a month doing music, then I go back to school and try to cope. So it was just a matter of balancing school and music together.
And that must have been very hard now. It's always difficult to
sometimes
do that.
I will even have to come back during exam times just to write my exams. After my exams, I go back because I was based in Benin doing music by school at Delta.
I want to hear about like your upbringing. So you're born. Where were you born?
I was born in Delta State.
In Delta State, and you stayed there for a very long time, right? And then when did you move to Lagos?
I moved to Lagos last year.
Last year. What's the experience been like in Lagos? Do you like Lagos? If you be honest about the vibe in Lagos, the traffic and everything. What do you like about Lagos and what do you not like about Lagos?
What I like about Lagos, it's just the entertainment.
Mm.
I love the fact that when you are here, you have the motivation, the feeling to
work hard
to
and
work
push.
hard.
Yeah.
And you have this, should I say, faith that something's going to work out for you because you're in the industry city. But what I don't like most about it is the expenses, and I feel it's just overhyped. I don't really like it. Yeah. If not for music, I would prefer to stay in Delta.
Yeah.
Or other places. I don't really like it that much in
And the
Lagos.
traffic is also another thing, like because there's no day that you're not experiencing traffic.
Every day.
It is that. So were there people in your growing up, were there people who supported your music? Like, did your family members always support, or did they not like it at first?
Of course, my family have always supported my music. Though my dad got discouraged at a point, but he have to bring me up again because I was doing gospel music. I was a chorister. I was a chorister.
I don't understand. You were a chorister?
Yes.
Okay.
I was a chorister. So I was steady writing gospel music. Then at a point, I was wondering if I'll be going to perform in churches or places and going to perform gospel songs and they'll pay me for it. So I got discouraged. I can't be singing to God and somebody's paying me for it. So I have to switch and start writing secular song. Okay,
so the switch you made, let me understand this. You did not say, let me forget about the money and just focus on singing for God without the money. You now switch to the side that they will be paying you money. So that means you like money?
Yes, of course. We all like money.
I mean, we all do, if we're being honest. We all like money for sure. But that's interesting. You started out as a gospel singer.
Yeah.
But did you ever record any gospel song?
No.
You were just singing in the choir at the time?
No, I was writing gospel songs.
Okay, but you never took them to the studio to record? No. Unfiltered is the favorite song of everybody. Do you know how many people have used that sound on TikTok?
I think 3 point something.
Yeah, the last time I checked, I saw 3 point something million people have used your sound. Do you look at that and think, wow, this is unbelievable? Or you feel that way sometimes, yeah?
Because I wasn't really expecting it to blow like that. Normally I would feel like I always want my song to blow. If I drop my song, blow. But when I started, the first time I saw 1 million users, I was super excited. I couldn't even believe, wow, I've gotten to this point, 1 million users. But just keep going, 1 point something, 2 million. I'm really happy to see that number. All right, but you're not ready to move on to the next song, right? This song is still doing its magic right now, right? Or do you want to put something else? Yes. You want to put something else out? Yes. I think by next month I should be, because I'm already working on that. I've done it. Okay. So it's just for us to put it out there that's remaining. Okay, but are you how do you feel about it? Do you feel more worried or excited? I mean, do you know why I mean worried? Do you know why I'm saying that? Because there are people who think, okay, this was very successful. What would the next thing be? Would the next thing live up to that expectation, or would it fall short? Are you worried about that? No, I'm kind of worried about that too. Because I can't be very sure that one can do better than this. Yeah. You can't predict the industry. Yeah. Sometimes you might have high hope for something and it will not work out that way. So I'm a bit worried and still hoping it does something, does magic. But I mean, no matter what happens, you still will be happy, right? You still would be glad that you're putting out good music that you like, that you enjoy. Yes, of course. So what about an EP album? Do you have that planned? After this next single, I'll be dropping an EP. Oh, okay. Do you have a name for the EP already in mind? No. Okay. So it's not going to be called Shoma? No. Okay, no. It's not. Okay. Okay. But what about collaborations? Are there some people that you're already talking to, or that you would just... You're just thinking in your mind you would like to work with this person. You've not spoken to them yet, so you would like to work with them. Yes, of course. All right, let's hear. To me, I would like to work with almost all Nigerian superstars. I'll leave at Swiss this one. He wants everything. He wants us. He wants all of them. Yes, especially Rema. I just I don't really know how to explain how I love Rema's sound. And I think Rema still inspires me a lot because there's a way he sings, and no matter how that song sounds, you must find melody in the song. So that aspect always inspires me. Like, even if you're singing something that is calm, fast, no matter the sound you're producing, let it be a sweet melody in the sound. So I would really love to work with Rema.
Okay, but we need to expand this list. Okay, we've mentioned one person. We need 4 more because you said there are a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
So let's do 4 more. So there's Rema. Who else do you think?
I'd love to work with Wizkid.
Hey.
I love to work with Wizkid.
Okay.
Davido.
All of the Odogus in the game.
And Burna Boy.
Okay, no, but before you just let's not just be that you're just name dropping people, but like, why? I want to know like why for each of them, because I understand that for Rema, you've talked about his melodies, right? But why do you think you'd like to work with Wizkid? Is it just because it's Wizkid?
No. Okay. No. I've always have this feeling like, I don't know, but since I was a child listening to Wizkid song, I've always had this connection with him. So I feel maybe when I see him or work with him, I feel I'll also feel that impact from him. Yeah. So I just feel connected to Wizkid. I don't know why.
I hope Wizkid feels this connection too. Okay, so that's Wizkid, that's Rema. What about Davido?
Davido, I just love Davido. Yeah. I love him. Yeah. So love his vibe, everything. I love everything about him, which makes me want to like work with him, especially his vibe. Davido has a lot of vibe. Like,
but you know, when you're working with him, you can't sleep in the studio because he will pursue you. You know that already, Abi.
Yeah, of course.
So you will not sleep.
Of course.
Okay. All right. So that's 3. You also mentioned. Okay, that's okay. It's Burna Boy who will do that exactly. But why do you? Did you mention why you want to work with Burna Boy?
No, I have not mentioned it.
Okay, why?
I feel Burna Boy will murder any song.
Awesome.
He will murder any song you bring to him.
Yeah, no doubt about that. So what would the 5th person be? Who would that be?
There will be 5th person. To be Victony.
Victony, okay. That is awesome. Yeah, I like that. Imagine all these people on your next album now. Like, they go far. That would be really incredible. I wonder if you have like any hidden talents that people may not know, like things that you can do that the fans out there probably don't know that you can do.
I don't think so.
Do you draw? Do you?
Oh, drawing. Should I say I've lost that drawing aspect?
You used to draw before, but not anymore.
I used to draw, but not anymore.
Why do you think you lost it? Like you stopped drawing ever since you started making money as a musician?
No.
Too much money. That's what causes these things.
No, I stopped drawing just because I started saying that I feel I wasn't that good enough. Because I started seeing real artistic drawing. So I felt like mine is just mine, so I have to stop. But I think the other talent I have is writing movies. I write like not full movie. Back then when I was in secondary school, I once wrote a movie. But it was stolen.
Someone stole your idea. Someone stole them. What did they steal? The book you wrote it
in? The whole of the book.
They knew what was in the book and they stole it. They won't go ask the
film. They were reading it. I was writing and my classmates were reading it. They'll borrow, read. So at a point, we come up with an idea for me to go and print it out. Wow. So after printing, we'll go about how we're going to meet someone that would direct us on how we can go to sell it or go about it. So where I was going to print it was where the book was stolen.
Wow. So they stole it because they liked it. Is that why?
That's what I don't even know.
Well, and that good luck to that person. If you don't bring out that book, I give you 3 days. Okay. If I be okay, you know what? Let me not show myself. But yeah, I mean that would be incredible. Would you also like to like be an actor? Is that something you'd also like to do?
Yeah.
Get into like the Nollywood industry. I think I've seen you act a bit, you know. I think you were promoting something. I will get into that anyway. But you were promoting something that you have coming up very soon.
Yes.
And I saw you acting. I was like, yes. Wow. AMVCA award winner coming up. That really is very, very nice to see. Okay, but when you think about success, right? I mean, we know what it is that we consider successful in whatever career we're in. So I'm wondering, what are the things that could happen in your career right now that you would think of as, oh, I'm successful right now? Like, what would happen to complete that level of? And you're already successful, but like, what would make you feel very accomplished so far?
Mm, I think when I start having a lot of impact in the industry.
Okay, because you know what? I was for some reason I thought you were going to say when you have all the cars in the world,
No,
you know, and
no,
all the
no.
houses. So no, all those things that don't really matter to you, yeah.
They matters to me, but what matters most is the impact in the
Okay.
industry, where you have a lot of influence, good influence,
Yeah.
and good impact in the industry.
And when you say influence, I really want to understand what you mean by that. Like,
Okay,
mm,
for example, featuring Whiskey,
okay,
Burna Boy, Davido
okay,
will help your career
yeah,
as an upcoming artist. When you feature Whiskey, Davido or Burna Boy, or even Rema, when you're featuring any star artist in Nigeria, there's going to be this influence that will help boost your career.
yeah,
So I want to be like, when I start having that kind of influence, Whiskey
yeah.
influence, Davido kind of influence, Burna Boy kind of influence, where you come out, people know that this person has a real star power in everything you do. Then I know, yeah, I'm becoming successful.
Yeah. I really like how far you've come, how far your journey has come. I'm wondering, what are some things that you think, or what is something you think you've learned so far? Like maybe something you didn't know about the industry until you've gotten as far as you've gotten now.
I think is before now, I was thinking once you start trending on TikTok, because the sound is everywhere, then you've already blow. But there's more to it. Even when your sound is trending on TikTok, there's still more to it. There's still a lot of work to be done. It's not just about the sound trending on TikTok.
But I mean, remember, we agree that money is pretty much everything, right?
Yes.
And in my mind, and in the minds of a lot of people, if your song or your sound is trending on TikTok and it has like millions of uses like yours does, it means that you're smiling to the bank. That's probably
No. Not
that's
really.
not really.
There's
So
a
this
lot.
this industry na scam. That's what it means. Because so that's something that you found as a surprise that
Yeah.
despite all these things happening, there's still a lot more.
Yeah.
A lot more work to be done. Okay, and I'm sure that you yourself, I mean, you are ready to like, work hard and
Of
work
course.
harder to
Of
like
course.
do whatever it takes.
Of course.
Are there some things though that you wouldn't do? Do you get what I mean? Like, I mean, you want to achieve success for sure, but are there some things that you wouldn't do no matter what it takes? Like, no matter what someone is offering you.
Mm, they should. There should be things I can never do.
Okay. I'm wondering though, if music was not in the picture, what would you be doing?
Mm, if music was not in the picture, I guess I'll just focus on my education. Because I was actually dreaming to be a medical doctor.
Wow, that's a very serious line of action.
But at the end of the day, I changed my mind. I was going for nursing.
Okay. Yeah.
So I finished as a physiologist.
Ooh.
So I was planning on forwarding my education.
What do physiologists do though? I'm not quite sure.
Physiology, they're like, it's a study of the human body, everything about the body. So it's a medical course.
So like this now, you know what is wrong with me already, looking at me. Because you finished that course now, so I would think that looking at me now, you're telling me my problem.
No,
My
I'm not a prophet.
All right, that is cool. But I'm sure you prefer what you're doing right now, right?
Yeah,
This
of
is
course.
what this has always been the dream.
Yeah, of course.
Where I'm wondering though, did you get to travel to like a different country at some point? Have you? Okay, but would you be open to travel to like, let's say,
Of course.
I don't know why I keep thinking very soon Uganda people go come drag you, carry you go there. Because I saw a video where someone was saying that they thought you were Uganda.
Yeah.
People tell you that sometimes, yeah?
Yes. When I went live on TikTok, they were like, they thought I was a Uganda artist. I said, no.
No, you're not. Please don't take him away from us. We beg you in the name of God, right? But also, me personally, I feel like your sound, I listen to your sound and I'm like, this is not, it doesn't sound fully Nigerian, even to me as a Nigerian. Are there some people who inspire you? Like some people who are not Nigerian? Do you listen to some people outside of Nigeria that inspire you?
Mm, songs that I listen to that are not Nigerian are trap songs.
Okay, that's far from. Wow, trap songs. Okay.
Yeah, trap songs. So apart from trap songs, then I think few Ghanaians because they're still doing Afro.
Exactly. I was so
I
that was the
favorite.
next thing I was gonna say. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, I sure don't listen to some Ghanaians
I
because I
listen
feel
to a
like,
lot of Ghanaians.
yeah, I feel like I can hear a little bit of some Ghanaian vibe. I don't know what it is, but I can hear some Ghanaian vibe.
I've heard that also from my manager.
Mm.
There's a particular song I had coming. He said the song sounded like those Ghanaian pattern of music.
Well, that is really interesting for sure. I definitely can't wait to hear this new track that you've refused to tell us the title to, which I'm gonna guess, by the way, made in London. No, that's not the title. Okay. So he's not going to tell us. It is fine. It is well. All right. You have. I would like you to pick two people from one person from each group of people that I ask. So let's imagine you have a project right now that these people are asking you that they want to be part of, but you can only choose one person. So we have Ira Star and Thames. They're asking you, Santi
Okay.
X Mood, have us on this project of yours.
Okay.
Who are you going to take? You can only take one person.
Between Arista and Thames, I'll take Arista.
Ira Star. Okay. Okay. Now we have Bonner Boy here. We have Whiskey here. You can only take one person.
I'll take Bonaboy.
Bonner Boy. Okay. Over here we have Whiskey and we have Thames.
I'll take Whiskey.
You take Whiskey. Okay. Lastly, we have CK. Do you listen to CK?
Of course.
Okay, so we have CK and we also have Rema.
I'll take Rema.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I can't wait to see how all of these things unfolds. Thank you so much for being here. Do you have any last thing you would like to say to people? For maybe something to tell them about what you do, and like to keep listening to you, perhaps. Any words that you'd like to tell them, perhaps.
I have to say, whatever you're doing, just put more effort and believe in yourself while you're working more on yourself. Evolve. Don't stay stagnant. My manager will always tell me something that I will never forget. So when you're doing something over and over again, same thing, it's like you're doing nothing. Because you are repeating the same thing over and over again, no success, no improvement, and you're still doing it.
You can't get a new result if you
so
keep
it's
doing the
like
same
you are
thing.
not doing anything at all. So you have to change, evolve, and don't be scared of anything. Just believe. When you believe, you work towards it, and everything will become
That's
success.
incredible. You know what? I feel like this your manager should manage my life as well, though, because such wise words. But yeah, thank you very much, Santi X Mood. It's been an amazing time talking with you. And like I said, I can't wait to see all the wonderful things that you have planned for us. And I know that as you keep, doing your thing and evolving, the sky would only be your starting point. Thank you so much for being here, man. It's been an absolute delight. All right, that's it today on. Do you know what I was going to say? I was going to say made in London. What is my? That's it today, right? On the Lahore Music Room Unfiltered podcast. It's been such a lovely time. As you know, this is what we like to do. We like to present you with incredible talents, amazing musicians such as Santi X Mood. So watch the video, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you next time on the Lahore Music Room Unfiltered podcast.